We're on the roof of the Young family in Phoenix, Arizona, where we can see that their roofing system has experienced quite a bit of wind damage from the recent storms. We recently did a repair video in this area here, documenting the process of repairability, and we were able to see that a lot of the teeth came delaminated. We had a bunch of issues with granules, but some things weren't clear or evident on that video, so I'm going to do a removal and replacement of a different shingle on the same slope. We have this shingle right here. We see that it's wind creased. It's flopping around in the wind. We can see that it's clearly damaged. So I'm going to set you guys up so you guys can view the work taking place. I think that should give everybody a clear view. And I'm going to set myself up because these things are brutal on the hands. So what we got here is we got a dimensional shingle. The dimensional shingle is held into place by 4 fasteners in the nail strip, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have 2 books of shingles above it. We have this book that stretches all the way down to here, and then about 6 inches overlap of this second book above it. These 2 books also have fasteners in their nail strips, 1, 2, 3, and 4, that hang on to the very back edge of this. So first what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to get the shingle books above it separated. They're tar stripped. I need to make sure that it is not hanging on to the shingle we're trying to remove. In Arizona, these things just kind of stick to each other, so you got to be slow and patient with this. I'm just trying to break the seal. Don't want to do any damage, like puncture through or anything like that. All right, so we're done with the first book above it. Now we got to go about 4 inches past to have enough clearance to get it out. All right, it looks like we do have enough clearance. Now I'm going to take my flat tool and I will pop it out of the nails or staples that currently hold it into place. Just do this. You can kind of feel where there we go. We've got all those removed. Now I have to go to the back to do it again to get them removed from the back side. So we're doing the same thing. We're just trying to pop it free of the fasteners that hold it into place. Man, you can just see the granules just falling off of the shingles above it. The more you try to move or manipulate a shingle to get it out, we should be nearly free of the fastener system. Let's see. All right, we have been able to get it out of place. As you can see, did quite a bit of damage to the shingle we're removing. So what we're going to need to do is get under here, locate anything that prevents us from sliding back in. Some of the things we see are these staples that originally held it into place. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we've got those cleaned out. Now let's see if there's any other things that impede us. Yep, we got one back here. That staple will be in our way. Let's get that out of the way. Let's get those out of the way. That one. And hopefully that sets us up for success. You can already see a bunch of stuff going on here. The granules are just falling off. I can now see that this tooth has delaminated. Let's go ahead and reinsert. What we're going to want to do is line it up evenly. Now we've got to get it up and over anything that impedes it in the back. Boom, we are back in place. Now I'm gonna use my 1.25" per code roofing nails, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the recommended roofing snake to drive new nails back into the shingle so that it's properly fastened and held in place. I've got my first one. Gotta make sure you're in the nail strip. There we go. Just want a clean, good strike. There's one. Man, you can just see this shingle starting to fall apart above it. That tooth is loose. 2. In the nail strip. Nope. There we go. 3. And the 4th one goes on the very end, underneath this second book. All right, so we have the shingle back in place. However, we can see that we've experienced a few different things happening. Now the teeth have come delaminated on this tooth right here and created this crease right here. Now we have a large crease through there. Looks like these two teeth did a decent job staying together, but this corner of this tooth right here has popped up and it has a crease as well. We can also see a pretty large strike mark right here from the roofing snake having to be butted up against the shingle. Unfortunately, because we're removing and replacing this on shingles that are so brittle, they just become delaminated and damaged. Also, the roofing snake doesn't drive in the nail, leaving it up, you know, 1/4 inch because of this lip. That will eventually create nail pops. I have to consider this a failed attempt.